Shooting film is cheaper than therapy. Probably. Well, at least I hope so. I've been a bit depressed recently and definitely been in a bit of creative rut, struggling to find the motivation to go out and take images. So today I thought I would make a video and go out and shoot a roll of Trix 400 in my TLR, of course, on a cold, wet, gloomy morning in the UK. I didn't really know where this video would take me, but I did have some locations in mind, starting off with this abandoned building just around the corner from where I live. I've seen this place a few times, and every time I've walked by it, I've been like, I'm gonna take an image of this one day. So yeah, I thought I'd take an image of it. I really like that by chance someone just walked into frame while composing, and I think it really complements the image. I also took a bit of a closer up shot from a different angle with somebody in, but I don't really think it was as strong as the first image. Again, this was another composition that I really liked, and by chance someone just walked into frame, really solidifying the image for me. I headed up this kind of creepy looking alleyway to a park that I had been to before because I thought it looked cool. I was here a few weeks ago and I thought it looked cool, so I'm going to try and take some pictures, I guess. Don't really know what of. You know, the first time I put the Minecraft vinyl on, I kind of like put it on, lay down, I just started crying. That shit was just an emotional roller coaster of like childhood eerie nostalgia, a feeling of time that like you can't really grasp anymore, and how I'm like an adult now. Anyway, I'm going to take a photo of this basketball hoop. I definitely struggled to find the right kind of composition for this basketball hoop, kind of repeating, going back and forth, not really being able to figure out which angle I looked best from. I eventually did settle on a kind of lower angle, getting down on one knee to take the composition, and I don't think it turned out too bad. It's quite generic though. While I was heading back from that composition, I noticed the ping pong table also looked kind of cool in the corner, so I kind of stopped, framed up, and tried to get a nice image of that too. But I don't think it turned out too amazing. I headed up to some higher elevation to get kind of a more wider shot of the park because I really was digging the look of the empty basketball court where there was just nobody in this place which should be inhabited by people. And I got this shot. And I think it's pretty nice, it's alright. I think there's something quite comedic about these doors. Or topographic, that might be a better word. I don't know, I like how it looks. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Got the wide angle lens out for the TLR. I don't actually remember the last time I used this. Yeah, let's do this shit. How it looks. Very funky. I don't even know if this is in frame. Very funky, big lens. Nice and beautiful. To be completely honest, I don't think the scans of these images are doing the best justice to them, but this one's alright. I like the weight in the middle of the image, it's nice. hate how modern cars pollute roads, and not in like the literal sense of pollution, but more like this is a really pretty scene, but there are cars everywhere. So what do I do? I like this bike though wrapped up. Actually, that's kind of cool. A bird just flew into a window. Oh, those pigeons are kind of cool actually. Those pigeons are so... Hang on a second. Realistically, while composing this shot, I should have just stopped because the pigeons were so far away in frame, but it's an alright image. I was waiting for a bird to fly into frame because I thought that would look cool in the sky. Then a fucking bike went by? That's actually probably the best thing that's happened to me all week. Jesus Christ. And the image came out shit. I saw this reflection. Oh my god, my knees buckled. Vivian Meyer rolled in her grave when she saw me take that image. I'm saying that hoping like the image actually came out good at all. It could come out ass. I was right with this one. This image looks really good. I've got 2 frames left in the TLR. I just got back in, and this lady was chasing me. I had my headphones on so I didn't hear her. I dropped my lens cap on the floor and she was like, you dropped it? That was awkward, but nice, I guess. Hooray, 2 more frames. Let's see what I cook. So I definitely lost track a bit with myself and didn't finish the role for a while, but I did get back on it and took this really cool self-portrait where I lined up somebody else walking behind me to add a bit of scale, and I think it came out really good. For my next and final image, I also wanted another self-portrait, but I don't think it came out anywhere half as good. It was kind of bad. At this point, I was done with the role. I headed to uni and developed it as I normally would at my university. But yeah, this has definitely been a bit of a different video from what I'm used to. I've been struggling a lot with motivation and finding that spark to create content. Also, a lot of self-doubt or imposter syndrome that like every video I've tried to make in the last month has just not felt good enough, so I just ended up scrapping it, and I almost did the same with this video. But here I am, over 8 minutes into a long rambly video, and hopefully some of you are still watching. So thanks for sticking around. There will hopefully be more content soon. I just kind of wanted to make this to try and reinvigorate a bit of motivation in me and not feel so seasonally depressed. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out. LOL! Do you like film photography? Do you like watching people take photos and ramble about images? Why not support the channel? Like and subscribe, it's free! For more inquiries, follow my Instagram at Matthew_C41 or call 0800 14589. Thank you for watching.